Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And in this world of changing travel, moving travel all around the world, when you go to the States, one of the big things has always been is connecting your phone, your mobile phone, your smartphone, your data phone these days to any network. And it's always been very expensive. Recently, I've been using an eSIM. And for me, and I'm fairly experienced traveler, this is a new thing and it was absolutely fantastic. But the man and the company that provided it for me, and I paid for it, is Dale, and he's on the other end of the line, and he's looking very comfortable in his garden in Orlando. Good afternoon, Dale.
Hi, Graham. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Dale, SmartSIM USA. I know you've got lots of things going on, but SmartSIM USA, for me, it was a revelation. This eSIM, it was easy to put onto my phone. Well, I didn't even put it on; it's no physical thing. It's easy to get it to work. And when I got it to work, it was like, Christ, I've got excellent reception and I've got unlimited data. It was like a miracle.
That big premise of what we wanted to accomplish. So I'm glad to hear that we delivered on that. Ultimately, what we wanted to do was create a simple, worry-free, inexpensive, unlimited solution for travelers coming to the U.S.
Good. For people watching this who send travelers to the US, for people that are travel agents or tour operators, how do they get involved in this? Are they able to sell these things on, or do everybody have to come direct to you? What's the story there?
No, actually, we work with currently about 3 dozen, 4 dozen major travel providers and growing, where we adapt to their business model. Yes, they can be involved in selling the solution or selling the eSIM onto their customers, but 98, 99% of our travel providers, we work with them to simply deliver on direct connectivity at the cheapest possible solution. So we're all about removing the middlemen, removing all of the different layers, and bringing on a simple, worry-free solution to their guests and their customers.
Excellent. And you link in with what provider in the States do you link up with?
We work exclusively on the T-Mobile network and T-Mobile backbone.
And that has good coverage across the States?
Yeah, it's hands down the from a data side, it's the largest and fastest 5G network. So without getting too technical, it's basically the equivalent of speeds that people could expect sitting at home connected to a wired connection.
Excellent. You've got a long history in evolving these products that help travelers when they're in destination. Is SmartSIM one of your more successful ones? What else have you been involved in, and what else will you be involved in, do you think?
Yeah, so a lot of our background, SmartSIM evolved out of our background in bringing value to consumers through the travel agents and through our wholesale providers, from our Kids Eat Free card and our VIP Shop and Dine for Less card, which are very, very much centric around connecting consumers to the best restaurants, the best offers, the non-theme park attractions, the mini golfs, the airboat rides that are out there, and really being, giving them the local expert side of in-market concierge or on-the-ground connectivity with all of the amazing things that travel destinations have. SmartSIM USA was the obvious next evolution as we kind of followed the trends of technology. With the advent of the smartphone and the adoption of the smartphone, we knew in order to continue to deliver all of these great things that places like Orlando have to offer, we had to figure out how to keep the guests connected. Keep them connected on real time with absolute reliability without having to depend on where's my next Wi-Fi connection, where's, how much data do I have left. Remove those things and let them actually enjoy the experiences that were built in destinations like Orlando.
And as life goes on, it's almost, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it becomes more difficult to actually have an enjoyable time in anywhere around the world unless you do have connectivity. And if you have connectivity, it's one thing that's worse than no Wi-Fi, and that's slow Wi-Fi and slow data connections. And these, in my experience, when I used your eSIM, it was the opposite. And but people do become more reliant upon them, don't they?
They do. But even looking, some of the initial practical applications, car hire companies are not fans of what we're doing. Right? They don't want us keeping people connected because they make a lot of money off of things like the extras like sat nav. Renting a sat nav for $10, $12 a day gets very expensive.
Yeah.
When we look at it, saying, well, you have the power of your tablet or your smartphone right there that will give you more reliable real-time connectivity, connect you with traffic reports and alternate routes. Looking at simplicity of the idea of having a plan with a US-based phone number where we'll give a US-based phone number. Being able to go to a restaurant and be on a restaurant wait list. Yeah, I mean, it's not uncommon to have a 45-minute to an hour wait list during peak times here. Being able to go and do some shopping rather than sitting by the wait stand because they can't send you a simple text to your UK number or your EU number. These are things that, when we look at that experience, being able to give people back time, and quantifying, the reality that people spend, anywhere from, $50 to $100 per hour for the, every hour that they're here. And that is the reality. When we can give them that time back to have more experiences without worrying about, how do I use my device or use my communications the way I want to? We hear great feedback from, families, moms. I got to let my kids stream Peppa Pig. Didn't have to worry about it. Didn't have to worry about the tantrum on the way home after a long day, exhausting day in the parks. Being able to stay connected to social media, the way that people want to. And that's really what SmartSIM tries to deliver at the heart of it is live your life exactly the way that you do back at home. Don't modify your lifestyle to try and adapt to the shortcomings of international borders.
So, if I were coming to the States and I want an eSIM from you, from SmartSIM USA, what's the best way of going about that?
So if they're coming to us direct, it's real simple on our website. You simply just order an eSIM All Access Pass. That eSIM All Access Pass gives automatic access to 50% off or more off of all of our airtime rates, which are already inexpensive already. So it becomes a benefit as well for the life of owning the phone. Or where the majority of our customers come through, they come through our travel providers. It becomes a value add that the travel provider passes on to their guests as basically a thank you. Thank you for ordering your tour, your tickets, your airfare, your hotel, your travel package from us. We become that complimentary extension on their behalf.
Well, as I said again, for me, being an experienced traveler, a little long in the tooth now, but it was a revelation. So thank you very much, Dale, for your time this afternoon. I hope it doesn't start raining mid-afternoon in Orlando like it's done here in the UK. That would be the last thing I would want to see.
I think we're going to be okay with that.
Good man. Well, best of luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers.